When you are viewing a house for sale, there are etiquette rules, and many buyers forget they are a guest in that owner's home. Don't be the buyer who does some of the examples I'm about to tell you. Why? Because it could make the difference of you purchasing the home you love or your offer being tossed out. So with this immense seller's market and the competition with buyers, you need to set yourself apart when viewing homes. So in this video, I'm going to provide you all sorts of information of what not to do when viewing a house for you to successfully purchase the house of your dreams. Hi, I'm Maria Wells, your real estate expert on the Treasure Coast of Florida, providing all sorts of information on neighborhoods, homes, and current topics in real estate. I would really enjoy hearing from you, so please comment below with any questions you have regarding real estate. I promise to get back to you quickly. And remember to hit that subscribe button to receive all information of my videos that are released every Tuesday on buying and selling real estate. So in the seller's market, it is so stressful for buyers. Any of you buyers out there, aren't you finding that so true? Well, it's also stressful for the realtors also. Do you know that there are realtors who would prefer not to work with buyers for various reasons? I guess the biggest thing is due to the difficulty in finding property for them to purchase. Well, there's also certain etiquette for buyers to make this process easier, which is why I want to tell you so that you continue working with your realtor and you're sort of like the perfect buyer. So don't do the certain things I'm telling you about in this video, because the relationship that you will have with your realtor and the success you'll have with buying a home means the difference of getting to the closing table or sitting on the sidelines looking in. So let's get started. Don't be late. This is probably one of the most important don'ts for many reasons. So the seller, if they're living in the home, has typically gone to a lot of trouble to make sure that their home is ready to sell and to be able to show it to you. And hopefully they've even left the property so that you can view it with your agent alone. And your agent has most likely scheduled numerous appointments to coordinate and take you around the area on certain times to see the houses and what is logistically going to be the best way to do it. And if you're late, it will affect all the other appointments and the sellers who might be waiting outside for you to look at their home. So this may mean your realtor is going to have to call all the other properties you're going to see to change the time, maybe even changing the route. So if there's vacant properties, you see them at the end, but that means you're sort of crisscrossing around town so that you can keep your scheduled times. Also, one thing you may not have thought about is in this current market where there are back-to-back appointments to show a property that came on the market, you may lose your viewing time as others are waiting their turn and you may not be able to see it. So that's a very important thing to think about, because at this point in time, you need to be Johnny on the spot to be able to see that property. If you happen to pull up to a home and you are in the driveway and you go, oh my gosh, there's no way I'm going to look at this home. Well, if it's vacant, it's okay. Your realtor can call the other agent and tell them. But if it's owner occupied, I am going to ask you that it is polite just to at least go in, leave a card, and go on from there. Okay, the next one is don't make fun of their decor and decide to take a photo and place it on social media. This is actually an invasion of privacy. I know we all find things a little humorous, but that is really a no-no. Don't use their furniture. That means don't lay on it, don't jump on it, don't jump on their bed, don't sit on their couch. You're there to see the home, not to test out the furniture. Now, you can look in the cabinets, appliances like the refrigerator, oven, dishwasher, washer, dryer, and the closets, as that's all part of the home. But opening up dresser drawers or nightstands, absolutely not. That is personal property. Don't wear your shoes in the house if the seller has asked you to remove them. So either slip them off, or if you bought a pair of shoes or are wearing a pair of shoes that aren't easy to take on and off, bring a pair of socks or those little booty shoe covers. You can just slip those on, walk through the house, and all is good. The next one is don't open a door that says don't open. If they do not want a door open, don't open it. buyers need to keep in mind while the home is listed for sale and the people still own it, we need to respect that owner's wishes, just as you would want someone to do if it was your home. The next one is don't eat food in their home. Believe it or not, I recently had someone that I had to meet. They were buyers, and the buyer showed up with used banana peel. And I thought to myself, not on my watch. This is just plain inconsiderate. I know what she was going to do. She was going to leave that banana peel in the house versus in her car. Don't do it. And if you're hungry, eat between showings, have something in the car. Maybe you've timed it up that you can stop and eat while you're looking at homes. But eating in a home, no. Not only the smell it might bring in, but also any of the mess. You just don't do it. Don't smoke in their driveway or in the backyard. I don't even need to say anything more about that. Don't use their bathroom. Once you know the schedule of homes and you think you're going to have to use the bathroom, speak to your realtor. Make sure you stop either before the showing or after the showing. Now, if you are bringing children who absolutely must use the seller's bathroom, we all know how that goes. Please make sure you leave it in the same condition it was when you arrived. And also, one thing you might not have thought about is many homes have turned the water off if they're vacant, and now that even creates an even bigger issue, if you know what I mean. Don't bring your animals. I don't care how cute Fluffy is and sits in your purse. No matter how little and cute they are, there's reasons owners don't want pets in there. Now, service animals are a different situation and you need to make arrangements with your realtor. But some sellers either have their own pets who don't get along with other pets and they've left them in the house, or they might be highly allergic. So don't bring your animals. Don't tell the seller how much you like the house if they're present. For goodness sakes, this is when you need to play poker. Don't let the people who you're trying to get the best deal possible hear you say how much you love the house, because now the negotiations go right out the window. And I so many times have had buyers and I'll tell them the seller's going to be there, say nothing, and they just go on and on and on, and I'm sitting there rolling my eyes telling them, please stop the conversation. If you have any questions, ask your realtor. She might or he might know the answer, and if it's something they don't know, they'll ask the seller or they'll ask someone to get you those answers. So many homes are now even equipped with cameras inside. So even though that information is supposed to be disclosed, when you're walking around you will know that, but there are times they forget to tell you. So anything you might be saying will be heard over those cameras, and that's what I was mentioning, that if you don't have proper etiquette and they're hearing you say some negative thing, I don't care if you come in with the highest offer out there, there is not a snowball chance, and you know what, that you're going to get that house. So these are all simple rules that I mentioned, but you would be surprised how many times these things happen. So in viewing houses for sale, it's exciting, but it's also stressful because you got to make sure to look at everything. So at least if you know these rules ahead of time, when you're viewing, you're going to look at the most important things. So by being courteous, it will go a long way in this journey and finding you the home of your dreams. So if you like this video, please like it. And if there's any place within the United States you're moving, I have a list of A-rated realtors that I would be happy to share with you. So just comment below or my information's there to contact me. In the meantime, happy house hunting.